anyone wondering how I'm dealing with a quarantine? It's currently 3 in the morning and I look like this. We're doing great.
Day 27 of quarantine, and Taz has lost all concept of time.
Hi. It is currently 1:30 in the morning. I may or may not have just woken up from a nap. I am just thriving out here. This feels like one long science experiment, and the results are that I am now nocturnal. So, that's great. So I thought a good way to utilize my time at this fine hour would be to curl my hair, because I've never really seen myself with curly hair, I don't think. I mean, I wake up looking like this. So that's probably the closest I've ever been to curly hair. I've been wanting to curl my hair for the longest time, but I was scared of using curly ones and stuff that require heat because, as you can see, my hair isn't the best. It's very thin, very lifeless, very dull. Low-key think I'm balding, but we're not going to talk about that. But then I saw my cousin curl her hair and she used curling rods. So I've gone and bought myself some curling rods. Yes. Online shopping is my new favorite hobby. Apparently I just see people do things and I'm like, that looks cool. And next thing you know, Amazon delivers this to my door. What a time to be alive, people. Step number 1 is to wash my hair, because apparently it's best to do this with damp hair. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So what the plan is to put these rods in my hair and then sleep with them overnight. But I don't know how comfortable the sleep is gonna be. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this? Hair has been washed. Can you see me? Okay, oh, this is a lot harder, you know. Okay, that's the first one done. Okay, this, Should I cut my own fringe? Let's stick with one bad hair decision at a time. Let's not go all out now, Taz. But should I though? Ow, ooh. Now I just have to figure out how I'm gonna sleep looking like this. Okay, oh, I missed a bit of hair. Oh, my kids and hun, I ain't sleeping tonight. I say that, it's currently 3:20. The things we do for beauty. So this is how I choose to spend my time during quarantine. How are you doing? Oh, just tuck it in, just tuck it in. Just breathe, just breathe. This one just doesn't want to behave, does it? It's really testing me. Not in the, oh, all of them are coming out. Oh no. All of them are coming out. Why are you, you know what, I want to cry. I actually want to cry. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna sleep. Oh no! You know what I just realised? I'm still wearing my hoodie. Okay, first of all, this is hella painful. This is just not fun at all. I'm gonna try and reach for the light now without moving too much. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, good night. Okay. Ow! Oh, it's gonna hurt. Okay, so that doesn't look... I wanted to have beautiful curls. Ugh. Okay, we already know. Oh, that's what I look like today. This is supposed to make me look more beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay. That's been the best one so far. Ooh, that feels like a ringlet. Maybe there is some good in this after all. Oh, I'm gonna have uneven hair, aren't I? Oh, I didn't even think about that. I might have uneven hair. Okay, we get it. I actually woke up before my alarm. I say woke up, but did I even sleep? Ooh! I mean, it's not the beautiful curly locks that I was dreaming of. But I guess it'll do. Talk about expectations versus reality, huh? Okay, maybe it is curly. Oh! I need to wash my face because I can't see properly, but... Hot damn! It did work! Oh! Okay, I honestly thought that it wasn't gonna work. But it did. It did curl it. But it didn't give me the beautiful locks that I had hoped. Why does it look like I just got electrocuted? Okay, this isn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be all like beautiful locks and pretty. I'm so happy to get rid of these. Gotta go to the post office now. Maybe I'll look like this at the post office. I've always wanted to know what I look like with curly hair. This isn't what I was expecting. Let me know what you guys would rate this result out of 10. 1 being looking like a giant toilet brush and 10 being an absolute masterpiece. I mean, I'd give it a 6. Yeah, I'd give it a 6. Now I just want to know how long this will last for. Is it just like a 24-hour thing, or can it go the whole week? This is actually kind of fun. I like it. I like it. Since my hair was a little out of control, I was trying my best to style it, but I'm not convinced if I suit the headband look. I really wanted sushi today. This is my sushi setup. I have the sushi rice, red peppers, cucumbers, avocado, and smoked salmon. And then this is my sushi mat and the seaweed. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the sushi. Basically, when I was doing my last food shop, I saw the sushi mat and the seaweed stuff. So for some reason, I was really into wanting to make sushi, which is weird because I don't normally eat sushi. I made sushi once with my family and it actually turned out pretty good and I was kind of happy with it. So now I'm gonna try and recreate it. Where should I put the, like here, innit? Oh, rice goes everywhere. Oh, okay, good, because I wouldn't have done that. My niece is on the FaceTime and she's kind of helping me direct in this way because I don't know what to do. We good now? We're good. This feels like a live stream on a cooking show. Taz's cooking show. Okay, so basically what you're gonna do is first you're gonna get the rice and you gotta put it like spread it around everywhere. No, you don't do this? It's too hot. Oh, rice has to be cold. We're gonna take a slight break. It's not quite ready yet. So the rice is too hot, so I have to wait for the rice to cool down. So, to be continued. The first attempt was a mistake, so we gotta put the rice back. Once the rice had cooled down, I started putting all the ingredients together, which was super simple and easy to make, like so. So I gotta go really big the first time around and then squeeze it in. So it's like a cute little wrap. Okay, so I gotta go halfway, really big one, and squeeze it all in. Oh, okay, this is actually way better than my last attempt. That's actually really decent. I'm gonna take a big leap of faith. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Squeeze! Squeeze! For the love of God, just squeeze. So you take a giant leap of faith, you squeeze, and then you roll. Oh, that does look pretty actually. This looks so cute. I've been watching a lot of Korean dramas, and in all of them they eat, obviously they eat Korean food, but they make it look so good and taste. Oh, this one isn't coming out as good. Okay, this one isn't, I gotta be careful with this one. I don't know why, I'm just really drawn to Korean food. It just looks like it tastes really good. So I wanna be able to try different Korean foods, or I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cook it. I feel like it looks quite hard to cook. If there's any easy Korean recipes that I can try at home and get access to the ingredients really easily, then please let me know. Oh my God, this is so cute! Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? No. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually quite good. And I want to try food from different parts of the world. The only reason I'm thinking of Korean food right now is because I'm watching a lot of Korean dramas. But if there's a type of cuisine that you think I should try, let me know, because I really want to try different types of food. I almost don't want to eat these now because they look so pretty. The one good thing that's come out of quarantine is I'm cooking so many different types of food that I wouldn't normally do. By the end of quarantine, I will be a cooking pro. Oh, that is nice. So these two have salmon in it and this is just regular vegetables. That's lunch sorted for tomorrow. Ooh. You know what, guys? I honestly wasn't expecting much with this whole sushi thing, but now that I've done it, it's actually really quick and easy, simple to make, and it's actually kind of fun. Oh, and this is healthy, kind of. This is actually really good. Oh my God, I am so chuffed. And that's sushi sorted. This is yesterday's sushi. It's just nice to eat fresh food every once in a while. I am so sick of frozen oven food, and I think that's what's forced me to cook. How cute do they look though? A few videos back, I asked you guys to recommend me Netflix shows. One of the most popular suggestions was Itaewon Class. When I tell you, It is the best show I have watched in such a long time. I haven't cried over a show. Sorry, I'm all sniffly because I'm emotional. I haven't cried this much over a show in like ever. I cried so much in the first episode. I've been pretty much crying the whole way through. It's such an incredible show. I cannot recommend this show enough. Look at me. Look at what this show has done to me. I am falling apart watching this show. But it's so good. I almost don't want to watch. Like, I'm trying really hard not to binge watch it because I know when this show's over, I won't know what to do in my life. And I'm not going to find a series I like this much again in a long time. But yeah, thank you to everyone who recommended me this show. It is a great show, but also incredibly heartbreaking. Oh, I can't stop crying. It's ridiculous. You know, it's funny. At the beginning of every single episode, they say something like, all the characters and the scenarios are fictitious. But I'm just watching this whole thing like, not in my head, it's not. These are real people that I care about. And I can't believe this happened to them. 10 out of 10, would recommend. If you haven't watched it yet, Itaewon Class, go watch on Netflix. You will not regret it. Such a good show. Such a good show. Let me talk about why I like the show. All the characters in the show were really good. The actors are phenomenal. All of them had like real depth to them. So you really invested in the characters. I really liked how the show talked about values and the importance of having values and principles and sticking by them. So you know how most of us growing up, we go through life and we feel a bit like lost and we don't know what we're doing or what our purpose is. I think a lot of the reason why we are like that is because most of us don't ever really sit down and think about what our values are in life and what's our principles. But I feel like once you do that, once you establish what your principles are and what your goals are and the type of person you want to be and the behaviors and actions that you value, it's a lot easier living your life and making decisions because you know like, oh, this isn't something that I want, therefore I'm not going to do that. But this is something that I do want, so I'll do that. You know what I mean? It just makes life a lot more simpler. And it also showed me like how you handle situations. Like when bad things happen to us, there's so many ways we can take it, right? We can choose to be negative and we can choose to be really angry and bitter and be negative to the people around us and make bad choices. Or we can see it as like a lesson, be very rational about it, feel what we have to feel. We're allowed to feel pain, we're allowed to feel sadness, we're allowed to feel angry, but channel that energy in a positive way and try to look forward. And the show kind of shows you like, no matter how much struggle you go through, you should always stay true to your principles and be a good person first and foremost. And it talks about things like social class, trans issues, race issues. It made me want to be a better person. Yeah, that I would say that's the biggest takeaway for me. Like I left the show feeling so inspired. It made me want to write so much poetry. I had so many thoughts going on in my head like, oh, I really want to talk about that. I really want to talk about this. Such a good show. Definitely would recommend. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. For all the people who have watched it, without giving away any spoilers, can you comment down below? It'll just make me happy to have other people be as passionate about the show as I am. One thing I didn't comment about is how, since curling my hair actually looks thicker and like has more volume, right? But it actually looks thicker than normal. And obviously my whole thing is how my hair is always like flat and thin. 2 days after curling it with the rods, and I mean it may not have like really thick curls, but it does make my hair look a lot like my hair has more shape to it. Let me know if the curling rod was worth it, or if you have any other tips and tricks on how I can get more thicker, curlier looking hair. If you know any tips and tricks without using heat, let me know in the comment section below. So this is what it looks like after 2 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!